Hello, welcome to the June online meeting. I'll try and give you some feedback on different projects I've been working on. There's a couple of themes I'm going to be hitting on. One is how to network with people when you're incredibly busy. I think this is a problem I know I suffer from, and it's also going to be one that anybody else who's an early adopter is going to be knee deep in, unless they've got some tricks they can teach me to absorb all the information that's out there, to act on it, and to give feedback at the same time is awfully difficult. So I'm going to take a couple of tacks, and you'll probably hear how it affects the different things I'll talk about. One is whenever I work on a project, even though it's the sort of thing I would like to share with other people who are trying to build businesses for a free society, I'm going to have to focus very much on businesses that will generate revenue for me, that I can try and sustain myself and sustain my other projects. So I guess the other half of that is I'm going to try and include other people. There's going to be some suggestions I give out there for different ways that people can work with me on things. If they'd like to step up to the plate, if they can see the value in doing that for them, then fine. I might be able to overlap with them and we work together. Otherwise, I'm going to have to let them either wither on the vine or go on hold or do some other things. So I guess to see that in effect on the first one, the online conference in September. This is the agora.io Lao Tzu presentation at provisionally, I think, the 23rd, 24th, 25th of September. I was hoping to do a 3-day presentation this time on ANCAP Entrepreneur Network. I gave some general things last time on monetary systems, IT systems, polycentric law. I was hoping that in September I'd be able to commit a full day to doing polycentric law topics, a full day to doing IT topics, and a third day to doing general ones. I'm going to need some help though, and to do that I'm going to put out a YouTube pitch at each one of those markets, and also a YouTube pitched at getting some help with the video broadcasting technology. As a lot of this stuff I've cobbled together, as you can tell from the quality of the presentation. I'd like to upgrade the quality of the presentation, and I'm going to need some help for that. So be prepared. There's going to be 3 videos. I'm giving myself a deadline to put them out by the 1st of July. The first one is going to be looking for people who are interested in presentations on polycentric law. I need somebody to step up and take the lead position in organizing schedules, presentations, to discuss things like arbitration jobs, maybe how to work as an arbitrator for local mediation, different theories of law, different historical polycentric law systems. I mean, at the moment today in the world, we've got Dutch Roman law, we've got English law, all operating internationally at the same time for business contracts. We've got Hasidic law, Sharia law for different religious communities. So perhaps you've got a book, perhaps you've got a general interest in polycentric law. I'm going to be trying to recruit you to work with me. We'll try and monetize it together to split some ad revenue, or perhaps to drive people to your site. But if I don't get somebody to commit to that by the 15th, then I'm going to have to drop that from the plate and won't be doing polycentric law. Same thing with IT. There's all sorts of exciting things going on in the IT world with Bitcoin, Silk Road, Tor networks, encryption, mesh networks. I'm sure we could fill up a full day with talking about IT sort of projects. So I'm going to be looking to recruit somebody to take the point on that. And again, I'll help you with what I know so far. I'll give you ideas to help recruit people for different topics and to try and figure out how we can monetize this. But if I don't get somebody to commit by the 15th, then I'll have to drop IT from the list. And then finally, I need a third person to help out with video technology. I want to set up a system, an online system, so that we can easily work with Skype. That means that a central person acting as the MC for the day will be able to go out and contact people, connect to them by Skype, or alternatively some other sort of screen sharing video online system. Voodoo, TeamViewer's got something, VNC, something like that, so that we can make it easier for the presenters, so that it's basically just like a video conversation with them, but we don't have the bandwidth problems I had during the last Agora.io or the last NCAP Entrepreneur online conference. And if I can get some help with that video broadcasting, then I'll be able to spend my time on recruiting a day's worth of general presentations. I thought through the different combinations. If I happen to get somebody that wants to do the polycentric law or somebody that wants to do IT, but I don't get somebody to help with the video, then I'm going to have to commit my resources to trying to get the video working smoothly. I'll act in a support role for whoever does polycentric law or IT, and then I'll just fall back to the background. I won't try and organize separate presentations that are outside IT, like or polycentric law, like manufacturing, agriculture, medicine, and instead I'll just support the presentations that are there by trying to help get the video running a little more smoothly than last time. So, 2 deadlines. For me, it's the 1st of July to put out YouTubes pitching to each of these. I'll then distribute them by Facebook. I'll hit some particular people or organizations that I think might be interested in stepping up to help with these. And then for you, the 15th of July, if you want to see polycentric law happen or IT happen, then, or if you can help me with some of the videos and step up to the plate. Otherwise, I'll have to spend my efforts elsewhere. Okay, that's what I have to say about the online conference. Mesh networks. I've been doing some work on mesh networks. Let me just bring up my notes.